Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction to Record of Ragnarok Chapter 80. I know there wasn't a reaction to last month's chapter, that was just because of the timing of the chapter's release. 3 in the morning on a day that I'm going to the airport and going on a trip where I'm not really going to have Wi-Fi or a really good opportunity to record anything. And since it turned out to just be a fairly unremarkable backstory chapter for Leonidas, I thought, we'll take this loss here. But I am perfectly capable of doing a reaction to this month's chapter, as you can tell based on the fact that you're watching it right now. So before I get into that, as always, if you haven't already, definitely be sure to like and subscribe. I'd like to try and hit at least 100 likes on this month's reaction. Now then, without any further ado, let's get right into the chapter, shall we? So, Chapter 80, Phobos Apollo, which is a good name, I must say. And I really like this sort of, well, I suppose Greek-style painting of Apollo hanging out here with, I'm gonna assume these two are probably muses. The sun god Apollo has a wonderful divine weapon. It is known as the Threads of Artemis. Those happen to be those threads of light in this image. It becomes a radiant harp that plays a celestial melody. At times, it becomes an impenetrable shield that can uproot even the giants. At times, it becomes a beam of light piercing through colossal rocks, according to the legend of Delphi. So he's got another one of those fancy transforming divine weapons. Ugh. Leonidas' all-out strike. Yeah, he kind of fucked up Apollo at the end of last chapter. This bladed shield on a chain, so it's kind of like a flail. I can get behind that. Has made a direct hit on Apollo. The Spartans are hyped. The gods are freaking out. But Apollo flips over in the air, and he lands on his feet. Leonidas clenches his teeth. You damn god! He pulls the shield back, cuts into the ground, and then he flings it forward at Apollo. Phalanx Inchos Prodigy. That's a pretty good one. All the Greek techniques have good names. It's just, I don't know. It's the Greek language. It just makes for good names. Now, yeah, obviously, Apollo is going to dodge that. Once again, he launches another attack on Apollo, who's still feeling the damage from the last one, and he just pushes himself out of the way. You are quite fruity with the way you're flipping around, aren't you? Oh, gotta shine for the ladies there. So beautiful! Elegantly dodged! Was there no damage from the earlier attack? We got Brunhild and Gaul watching. Even though King Leonidas' attack was a direct hit, why is Apollo able to move so effortlessly? And also, what is that? It looks like Apollo's hand is shining. Oh, is he using the threads to pull himself around? That's actually really cool, if that's the case. That would be Apollo's divine weapon. It's called Threads of Artemis. Oh my god, he's a thread user. He's a string user. Alright, he's gonna be peak. String users are always peak. It's one of the coolest fighting styles known to man. Known to fiction. And they're attached to those fantastic gauntlets. Apollo, why are you so fantastic in your presentation? I was really hoping you were just going to be some sort of surfer dude, bro. This is way more in line with, like, the somewhat generic expectation I had. But you're pulling it off so well. Thread. Is that shining thread really the divine weapon? Seems weak. It's not just any ordinary thread. It is the thread of light spun from the light energy created by the sun god Apollo. So he does create light. And light energy, that's good. Although it seemed like a direct hit, Oh, yeah, that's very useful actually. Yeah, if he's able to use this for attack and defense. Well, first off, if he's gonna be using cutting threads, that's gonna be quite something. That is the peak. But yeah, the way he's using it here to defend himself, and Leonidas could not just cut through it. Which, I mean, makes sense. Breaking through divine weapons is never just, oh, I also have a divine weapon. It's usually, I am absurdly physically strong. It appears that he defended with that thread. The thread of Artemis can be both a weapon and a shield. Truly versatile. It's a divine weapon of the highest order. Attacking with a thread? How does that work? If you keep watching, you'll understand. Oh, she's starting to sweat a bit. Yeah, he's gonna do the fucking Walter thing. It's true power. Oh wait, he's gonna oh. He's condensing it like... What? He's condensing it into like a glove? That he's then putting on his hands. Uh-huh. These new gauntlets are not as cool. A radiant harp, lyre of Phobos. Will your gloves produce wonderful musical notes as you beat on your opponent? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, those, they're much more generic than your original ones, but I imagine you're gonna swap them out for something else later. Though I do like the texture on the fingers there. You can see it's just wound up string. Well, there you have it. Yeah, Apollo looks fabulous. He's shining even more than usual. So cool. Alright, beauties. Just watch me. The man knows how to work a crowd. Of course, Leonidas takes out another cigar. The damn thread that intercepted my attack. If you wind it around your arm, it becomes a bracer, huh? I see. Really annoying, ain't it? Also, it's too damn shiny. He hates this fruity shit. Ignore the fruity stuff that the Spartans do. This is too fruity for him. He pulls back his arm, and it's getting on my nerves. He retracts the blades back into the shield. So now it's just in normal shield mode. What is he doing? He's just sort of like smashing the shield around. What is he... Is he shadowboxing with the shield right now to warm up? Everyone's getting hyped or is shocked. Drop dead. Phalanx Asanatos. I see, you're doing a flirt. Oh. So yeah, you were warming up to then do like a flurry of blows, throwing and retracting the shield. Leonidas unleashes a fierce barrage. Oh, Apollo's taking a stance, and he's ducking and weaving through the shield. What is that footwork? Leonidas can't hit him at all. That's a fucking boxing stance. What the? King Leonidas' attacks can't hit him at all. Ho ho ho, as expected of the god of boxing. Great footwork. I feel like I've heard this somewhere before. Hold on. Apollo, god of boxing. Google! Is this a thing that he does? He was, according to Greek mythology, he was... Yeah, that's what it was. He invented boxing and he killed a guy. Yeah. Well, that's an interesting thing to take up. So many Greek gods. Actually, wait, no. The only one that was really a brawler was Zeus. Never mind. Ha ha ha. I'm not going to complain about things that aren't an issue. Besides, he's doing this with his fucking magic string powers. Oh my god, he's going to be throwing strings. Oh my god. That's too perfect, actually. Getting hit by that human's attacks is too dangerous, just like earlier. Even that thread of Artemis earlier couldn't completely block it, it seems. He's dodging the barrage. Don't stand against Sparta. Leonidas said that, but Apollo suddenly halts. He drifts to a halt. Looks like Leonidas is getting ready for another toss. Another barrage. I wonder if Leonidas will be able to hit Apollo head on. He's just dodging everything. Oh, he's huffing in that whole cigar again. Ooh, goes for another one. Apollo is within range now. He snuck in while Leonidas was focused on the attack. Ugh. Yeah. That's a left straight to the jaw. Well, not quite to the jaw. It'd be lower, I guess, if it was right to the jaw. To the face. And he's sent reeling back, but he holds his ground. Ooh! Fuck. I love when people fight with flails or just whips or weapons that are on a chain or a rope, because they do cool shit like catching the chain on their foot to fling the weapon at their opponent, but Apollo just drops down and dodges underneath it. Oh, you're surprisingly tough for a human. How about being a bit more humble, you damn arrogant god? But that wouldn't be beautiful. So he just dodges that barrage again. Goes for another left straight that hits Leonidas in the face. Apollo's extraordinary footwork evades the attacks like a gust of wind. Dodges that strike. Then he gets a right straight. Dodges again. Huh? Another barrage? He's just dodging. It's becoming clockwork now. This is it. Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee. I really did not expect Apollo to be the boxing character. I don't know really who I expected to be the boxing character in this tournament, but I'm going to take it because I love my boxers. He's just beating on Leonidas now, but obviously he doesn't have that much attack power if these attacks really aren't hurting him too much. This is the god of boxing. Damn, it's like hitting a sandbag. Hang in there, Lord Leonidas. If only his attacks could land. If we can just stop Apollo's movements, we can definitely defeat him. I think Apollo heard that, or he gets stopped by something. Let's see which it is. Come on, Apollo, exchange blows already. Don't fly around like an insect. Come on, settle this already. Apollo looks cool. Beat him down just like that. Show him the power of a god. Oh no, he's getting upset by something. This is looking bad. It's all about the presentation for Apollo. He has to be untouchable. Don't run away, Apollo! As a god, you should face him head-on in a fair fight. Now this! What kind of audience interference is this? They're playing on the man's ego to get him to make a poor decision. If only we could engage in a direct exchange of blows, then Leonidas would definitely overwhelm you. Oh, you can hear it. They're playing on the man's ego, but what will he do? Are you suggesting a fair fight? Don't say something nonsensical. Why would we choose a risky approach like that? That human's attacks seem quite dangerous. Anyway, victory is what matters. If we manage to escape and win, it's all good. No. Apollo must be godlike. He must do more than just win. Oh. He pulls out two strings. And he cuts the ground. Oh, like whips. He cuts the ground parallel to him and Leonidas. Apollo made two lines beside them? What on earth is he doing? I know what he's doing. The ring seemed a bit too big. This size seems just right for you and me. Huh? Whoa. Oh, Leonidas is getting mad. What are you planning, you fucking fool? What are you planning? How stupid of a question. Everyone is expecting this, aren't they? I will simply overpower you. In this situation, which you excel at, I will definitely meet everyone's expectations, for that is the job of the Supreme Being, the Sun God, Great Lord Apollo. And with that, that's the end of the chapter. Well, that was a pretty good one. This fight is turning out pretty good thus far. You know, we had our kind of wacky abilities last chapter, so we've gone back to a more traditional melee battle. However, these guys do have new fighting styles. The shield thing is obviously completely unique. And while we have had people that do hand-to-hand combat, we haven't had someone who's just kind of explicitly doing boxing. And also, we have established that he's going to have two other things that he can do. He's going to have his shield, though we kind of already seen that a bit, with him blocking Leonidas' attack in the last chapter. And he's going to have a bow. I wonder what exactly that's going to be, because if this is his lyre, I'm wondering what the bow is going to be. He's going to get ranged attacks. I bet he's going to get pushed out of that ring at some point, and he's going to go, oh, fuck this. And he's going to start doing ranged attacks or something. But, you know, we're just going to have to wait and find out. Because with that, that's all I've got for this month's reaction. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my uploads. I try to do reactions to Record of Ragnarok chapters. Every month we get a new chapter, which I don't think we've actually had a break throughout the entire serialization of the manga. So who knows if that would happen. If you enjoy discussing A Record of Ragnarok with other people, or you just enjoy the content I produce on this channel, I highly suggest you check out my Discord server. I have a link to that down in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. Take care.